This episode of Boss Rush After Dark is brought to you by, well, you. If you want to learn how to support our family of podcasts, head over to patreon.com/bossrushmedia or search for us on the Patreon app on your smart device. Thanks for helping us build something better.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Boss Rush After Dark, the alternative podcast show for the Boss Rush Network. It's your boy LaRon. I'm back finally. Yeah, no more time off for me. At least for a week. Right?
Sure.
Corey's like, I will hunt you down.
You can do whatever you want, LaRon. I am not gonna,
Well, who was hosting the show while I was out?
Well, for After Dark, it was just us three last week.
Okay. I mean, who was running the show? Like, dare I say? Come on, you gotta have Stephanie do this.
She doesn't want to.
Which by the way, Stephanie has the night off. She's getting her son ready because she's getting ready to fly to California. That state I just came back from to go to Universal Studios.
Super Mario Land.
Super Mario Land, yeah, that thing, yeah. But my wonderful co-hosts are still with me. So, Mr. Corey Derrick, what's up, dude?
Hello, I'm here. I'm ready to, I don't know, do what we do here, I guess.
Do what we do here.
Be saucy.
Pat and Pat Klein. So, what do we do here?
Well, I'm being held against my will, but
That's not true.
I'm just kidding.
You are not under duress.
I'm blinking twice. Come on, people.
Yes, but as always, like, this is the alternative podcast over the Boss Rush Network, where we talk about things that are not always content friendly for the other anchor shows on the network. So there you go. There's that. Tonight we're just gonna do something fun. It's gonna be a say anything type of night. There's no topics, so like, nothing's taboo. I don't think. Not tonight, maybe. Right? Right?
Sure.
You guys jelly?
Jelly? Like peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? There you go.
Ron's like, oh my gosh.
Until we harsh Corey's mellow by putting some chocolate in the peanut butter.
Gross.
Oh.
It's so gross, man. I don't understand why people like that. I don't get it.
You don't like a Reese's peanut butter cup?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Pat hasn't been here.
Pat does not know. Like Corey does not like chocolate peanut butter combination.
I don't really like peanut butter at all unless it's like on toast or something.
I'm sorry, man. Who hurt you?
Dude, like, especially with
Mr.
Like,
Peanut.
I learned recently that, man, like, having a spoonful of peanut butter before you go to bed is like it'll guarantee you the best night's sleep because of the magnesium. Oh my god! As a matter of fact, I can't wait to hit up the damn peanut butter jar tonight before I go to bed.
Huh. I might have to try that.
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, you're supposed to. Yeah, like typically, I think what they say is like you're supposed to like ingest it. Like using the scientific term there, like at least 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. But I've literally hit the peanut butter like right as I was getting ready to shut the lights off to go to bed and stuff like that, and slept like a log throughout the night.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Like one scoop.
So here's the thing. There's a lot of foods that people like that I just don't like. So
all right, name some off. So Pat and I can even be like gross or like what is wrong with you?
I can't. I mean, Italian food.
Fuck?
Stop. You need to be more specific.
I don't like.
You cannot
Italian
hit
food.
me with this kind of. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Hold on. Do you mean pasta or do you mean like actual Italian cuisine?
Like both.
So you don't like spaghetti?
No.
You don't like lasagna?
Nope.
You know, like any type of Alfredo, like fettuccine, linguine, like you don't like any of
No.
Tiramisu?
No. Get out of here.
Oh well, number one, that's that's coffee and sour cream. So I'm pretty sure he's not a fan of that.
That's even worse. Gross.
Eclairs.
Oh no. He eats those pastries. He eats those.
Okay, pastries don't count. They're full of sugar and are terrible for you. I guess so is tomato sauce, but anyway. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, you could probably
make
some stuff.
No Italian. Wait, you eat pizza though?
Pizza's not Italian,
but you don't eat the traditional Italian pizza. You don't eat traditional Italian pizza. No, pizza's Greek. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, pizza's Chinese, but we'll get into that later.
What? Excuse me?
Yeah. Pizza was invented in China, and Marco Polo brought it back from Silk Roads to Italy, and they kind of changed the recipe and did all their things.
If you say so.
I do say so.
I'm fact checking this.
You go right ahead.
The origin. Where did pizza originate? Italy. I don't believe that.
Nope. Anyways,
it traces its roots back to the flatbreads with toppings that were popular with ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans. But modern pizza was invented in the cities of Naples.
Whoa, I meant to mute myself. Sorry, everybody. Whoops.
Who invented the first pizza? Raphael.
Anyways, name some food here. Let's see. It's like that movie game we did that one time. Movies I've never seen.
Name some food. All right, so let's start with some actual like staples here. Tacos.
Yeah, Mexican food. Anything Mexican food, I will devour instantly.
All right, so Mexican food, we're okay. All right,
top tier.
Oh, he's a top tier. Damn.
Top tier.
Damn. So let's see. How are you with spicy food?
I like spicy food.
So jerk chicken, Caribbean jerk chicken.
I don't know, actually.
You never had it? I guess you never had it. Okay. All right. Your assignment here in the coming weeks is to find a Caribbean restaurant and just try some of the jerk chicken.
Oh yes, in Akron, Ohio, I will find the nearest Caribbean restaurant.
Hold on,
dude.
Oh man,
jerk chicken, Akron, Ohio. Hold on. Yes, Google is your friend. The Irie Jamaican Kitchen. Oh wait, that's in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean Cleveland.
Actually, no. There's an Irie Jamaican Kitchen in Akron in Highland Square.
I guess there is. That's like 5 minutes from my house. There's also a really cool movie theater there.
Seafood.
No. Mm-mm.
No seafood at all. So you're not fish, shrimp.
I like shrimp, but shrimp is like the chicken nuggets of seafood. So
You know what's funny is that you're eating a bug.
But it's if it comes from the sea, it does not go in me. That's my saying.
Unless it's a sea bug.
You made that sound dirty. Oh my god.
Yep. I mean, that's what the show's for, right?
By the way, I feel like food and sex do not mix. Not at all.
Wow. Tell Pornhub that. That's gross.
This is nasty.
Come on. The rich people eat sushi off of naked women all the time. I've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, so when it comes
as much as I want to eat some good sashimi, no, I'm not eating enough for another individual.
No, man. When we get sushi, it's like all California and like shrimp tempura for me. Anything else is like pass.
So
I don't want it.
Oh man, I don't think you lived until you had some unagi don. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Eel. Eel.
Gross. Nope. The only exception to the seafood thing is like beer battered cod sometimes, like real like English fish and chips style thing.
It's too much. You know what? It's too much breading though. Like God,
it covers the fish taste.
No. I mean, like for all that bread, I'm actually lucky I get fish. Sometimes, and I love fish and chips. I do.
Yeah, it's like that's like when we go to Disney and we go to Epcot, the English fish and chips, like the Rose and Crown pub that's there, is like really those fish
Oh,
and
we
chips
got
there are
this.
amazing.
We got this place in town called the Chipper, and man, like it's like like one of my friends is actually from the UK, and he says this is the only place that makes him feel like home. Like he goes to Chipper and gets the fish and chips, and he's happy. And he talked about it so much that me and my roommate were like, we gotta try this. We just gotta make sure he's not on some bullshit, because like we can go to any of these regular ass taverns that have fish and chips on their menu and be fun and stuff like that. Yeah, we went to Chipper, had their fish and chips. Like, yeah, man. Like if it wasn't a drive, we'd go there all the time.
You guys need to come to Wisconsin. We are known for the fish fry. Big thing, especially during Lent, or the 40 days, whatever. But yeah, it's basically beer battered cod, potato pancakes, rye bread.
Oh man, potato pancakes. Ooh,
I love a
With
good potato
applesauce.
pancake. Let me tell you.
ooh, man.
You can
But
keep
yeah.
your applesauce, but I will eat.
Oh wait, you don't eat
pancakes.
applesauce either?
No, I do, but not on potato pancakes.
Oh no, I'm potato pancakes. Okay, I was like, wait a second. I was like, man, Corey, you are no fun.
Speaking of potatoes, though, like any mashed potatoes or anything, I don't put gravy on it. I don't do gravy.
I have to be in the mood for gravy on mashed potatoes.
I don't
Depends
do
on the
gravy.
gravy.
When baked potato, I don't put like sour cream or anything on it. Can't.
Butter?
Can't. Salt and pepper.
Butter?
No.
Interesting.
Bacon? Cheese?
Sometimes. Not on it. No.
Everybody likes bacon.
I'm not a big cheese person either. To be honest with you. Like I like dipping chips in cheese, but like every time we go over to my brother-in-law's house and they cook burgers on the grill, I always tell them don't put cheese on mine. Like I don't do cheese.
Man.
I mean,
Corey, what do you eat?
So it's not that I don't. It's not.
How about we don't do what you don't eat? What do you eat?
I don't. So it's not that I don't
like who
cheese.
hurt you, bro?
It's like I have to be like in the mood for cheese. I'm not one of those people who like needs cheese on everything, and I actually think cheese ruins some things. So like I just Also, like I don't like melted cheese either. Like on a hamburger or something. Like if I do want cheese on it, it's got to be
cheeseburger. The melt just perfect.
It's got to be like not melted when I get it delivered to me, to my mouth. So,
God, you just keep saying these things.
I know. I know. I want a good clean meat in my mouth. I don't need anything covering it up. You know what I mean?
So you like a bear, huh?
Oh man.
Okay, so what is your favorite foods? What are like your 5 favorite foods?
Burritos, tacos. 5 favorite foods. Oh geez, this is hard. I like chicken. I like corn on the cob. And let's see, 5 favorite foods. I don't even know if I have 5 favorite foods. I like, so this is going to sound weird, but I like a good turkey sandwich, like a good turkey, like from the deli turkey on some toast with some mayonnaise. And so good. That's it though. Toast, mayonnaise, turkey.
No cheese on that
Toast,
one?
mayonnaise, turkey.
No cheese on that either. Nope.
No turkey melt, huh?
Nope, not for me. Also, the turkey's cold. It's just hot toast. So makes it even better. So good.
Okay.
Now I really want one. So I might make me one after this. We'll see.
Okay, I see you.
I already ate a lot today. What else, man? So there's a place by my house called Rice Paper. I love that place.
Man. If it's the same rice paper I'm thinking, because like there's a rice paper well, not in my town, but usually when I go to Northern Virginia, like I have a rice paper. Yeah. Oh man, like that's some good eating.
I gotta, what do I get there? It's the Indonesian fried rice is what I get there. So
Mhm.
it's like curry, like red curry fried rice, and it's kind of spicy. And then they put 2 grilled chicken breasts, like and grilled onions and 3 pieces of spicy shrimp and some broccoli in there.
Oh my.
And it's like it's super, like it's all kind of a little bit spicy, but then they like put lemon, or they put limes in there, so you like squeeze the limes on the chicken. Oh, it's so good,
Mhm.
man. I love that place, but the only problem is it's like kind of expensive. It's not that expensive, but like, we gotta try to buy that house. Can't be spending $40 on dinner. You know,
Yeah, the price of good eating is always expensive.
I know.
And the price of shitty eating's still expensive now.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That is
know.
true.
Remember when a junior bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's cost 99 cents and now it's like 3 something? Gross.
Wait, are you for real right now?
Yeah, it's 3.29 at
Last
the
time I checked, it was like last 329. No,
yeah.
no, no, no. Say it ain't so.
Yeah, no, for real it is. At the Wendy's by me it is, at least.
Jesus Christ.
So I know franchise Wendy's as opposed to corporate Wendy's, everything's 30 cents more. So
Uh huh.
that might
Oh
have
yeah,
something to do with it.
yeah. Shit. Last time I had a junior bacon cheeseburger, that was like $1.29 though. Like
Yeah,
shit. Like I need to go check them out. Well, then again, they got the $5 biggie bag, so like
I know, but still. Also, like a 6-piece nugget is also $3. Um,
I really need to check this out.
yeah. You know what I do like though? Arby's,
What's
man.
that?
I gotta tell you, man, Arby's
It's been a
You
while
already,
underrated.
since
you already
it's been a
stated
while
you
since
like
I've.
having meat in your mouth.
Hmm. Yeah.
And they got the
This,
meat.
yep. This meat's nice and warm with some white on it, so it's really good. Really good to go. That horsey sauce, man. Sometimes it gets up in your nose. It kind of burns a little bit.
Jesus.
I think any white sauce that gets up your nose is gonna burn. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh man. But man, dude, their mozzarella sticks are underrated too.
I
Arby's
can't remember the
got
last time I had
the
mozzarella sticks at at Arby's. I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They have good shakes there too.
The Jamocha shake. Won't touch that though. It's coffee. Gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. So I also don't like hot beverages. That's another thing I don't like.
Mhm. Hot
Um,
beverages.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I can understand that.
yeah. My food's hot. I don't need hot beverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Um. So yeah, those are some of the foods that I don't like. Everybody, look at that topic. Topic itself, sort of. There's a lot of other things now that we're talking about this that I could probably think of, but I've gotten really into vegetables lately though, like zucchini and squash and grilled onions and green peppers and asparagus and
Did you
broccoli.
not always have a taste for it?
No, man. Dude, when I was growing up, the only vegetable I would eat would be green beans. That was literally the only vegetable I would eat. And like salad, I guess technically is a vegetable.
Wow, green beans! Like of all the vegetables to eat
Uh-huh.
when you're a picky eater, and it's green beans, man.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was corn for me. I
Yeah,
did
well,
corn and I did
corn, I guess.
carrots.
Corn, I guess, too. I like corn, but corn's like the bad vegetable, so just like the
The
potato.
bad vegetable.
Yeah, the
The only
corn
one.
and potatoes are like the bad vegetables. They're like, don't eat those. They're starchy. It's like, you're starchy. Your shirt's starchy.
Mm-hmm.
Wash it. I don't know what's happening to me tonight, man. I'm tired. It's been one of those days, man, where like you're just busy all day and then you finally sit down and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm still busy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really eat red meat. Um, once in a while I'll eat like a hamburger or something, but I have to cook the hamburger myself, or like I have to like be involved in the making of
Be involved in the making of the hamburger.
yeah. Or like I'm really weird. I just won't eat it. I don't know. I know that's weird. But like I don't like
Is it like fear of food poisoning or?
No, I just like to
Yeah,
make sure
I
it's
was.
cooked. I just like to make, because like I don't really care for red meat all that much. So like when I do have it, I need to like make sure it's cooked the way that I like it, so I know that I'll like it and I'll eat it.
Mhm.
So that's why I don't eat steak either, because like it's never done right. Even when I cook it myself, it's never right. So, and I kind of just like grew out of this gotta eat steak because I'm a man phase, Men eat red meat and drink beer and slap their wives. I don't know. Don't hit women.
Unless it's on the butt.
Oh no.
And consented.
Oh boy.
You know what? Speaking of this whole man thing, how do you guys think it's going to go for Andrew Tate? Because it feels like he keeps going from bad to worse for this dude.
I
First
thought he
off,
already got I thought he was already like guilty of kidnap and
Oh
human
wait!
trafficking.
Oh wait! He's already been indicted.
I thought so, yeah.
I don't even know who this guy is. I don't even know what's going on.
Chad.
Chad?
Giga Chad.
Basically.
I don't. You gotta
Hold on.
help. I don't know.
I gotta look this up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought he already was indicted for human trafficking.
If you want to be a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/bossrushmedia, and find out which tier is right for you. Our Patreon producers at the $5 tier or higher for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Christian S., Sana Dierig, Francisco Santillan, and Rebecca Jewell. Thank you for your continued support. Well, that's terrible. It's terrible.
Hold on. I'm looking. Well, first of all, Andrew Tate is a former MMA.
Yeah, he's been charged.
Former MMA.
He's been charged in Romania with rape, human trafficking, and forming an organized crime group to sexually exploit women.
Oh,
Okay, he's been
BBC.
charged. He's been charged. He hasn't been indicted.
Oh, I mean that's what it is. You're being charged.
Okay, I'm sorry. I meant convicted. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
interesting. So yeah, this guy sounds terrible.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Oh wait, is this the guy that said he would train Elon Musk and Zuckerberg in their MMA fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm caught up now. Yeah, he seems terrible.
He's like, bro, take a seat.
Yeah. Not because he wants to train them, but because of the other extracurricular things, clearly.
Yeah.
So, man, wouldn't that be funny though if RoboZuck and Elon fought each other? What would that look like?
Well, Elon's mom Ray was against it, so he can't do it anymore.
Which my boy Chris Drew had the perfect tweet for that. He was like, dude, just on Twitter now. It's over for you. your mom came to your rescue.
Yeah, that's an interesting. Elon Musk is an interesting dude. It's like 5 years ago, everybody loved him, and now everybody hates him, which is like I don't know. I feel like that's like the same thing with everybody now. Like I mean, like any major person who like goes too far, does something dumb or whatever, it's like everybody loves them, and like. Not that this is the same situation, but it's similar. Like Chris Pratt, everybody hates Chris Pratt for some reason now. When everybody loved him when he was on Parks and Rec and when Guardians 1 came out.
I don't quite understand. Like, I get. There's a couple of things. Like he's religious and and like the church organization that he's with and stuff. Is not LGBTQ friendly. I get that. But then
Neither is any other church.
For real, yeah. Well, no. Well, I mean, at least the ones that are always making the headlines.
Yeah.
Because like a couple weekends ago, like my boyfriend and I went to like the a local pride event out here in my neighborhood, well, not my neighborhood, in my town, and we met quite a few churches, quite a few churches out there representing and saying they were completely inclusive and stuff like that. And I actually got the vibe that they were being genuine and sincere. Now, I could also just be naive, but whatever, but yeah, but like then Chris Pratt, then him and Anna Faris, right? Yeah, they get divorced. They get divorced and everything, and that's when he really became like public enemy number one.
Yeah, because everybody loves Anna Faris. Like everybody loves her.
And I don't know what's going on. Because a lot of people were projecting and saying, oh well, he went and got hot, and then he got popular and all that stuff, and he didn't need his wife anymore and all that stuff. Especially after she had to, have their son, who's like he's disabled.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I just feel like Chris Pratt's timing for shit is bad, and that's the problem.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he seems all right in like interviews and stuff. He seems.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, people say
issue.
like even the stars he works with say he's like probably one of the nicest guys in the world.
Yeah.
The problem is he's religious, he's conservative, he's has a farm and slaughters his own animals. So people are going to hate him because he's not representing the various groups he's supposed to.
By the way, being conservative there's nothing bad about being conservative.
Yeah.
I feel like the conservative people that definitely get the spotlight are always the ones that are doing the most heinous shit to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like wanting to take people's rights away and stuff like that. Things of that nature.
It's the same also, with the liberal side. It's the liberals aren't bad either. It's just the ones that are like taking it to the extreme.
Right.
It's like the last 10% on each side are just like.
And yet those are the ones that were freaking always going with the elections. It's like, who the hell is buying these people?
Well, I heard it.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
I heard a quote the other day that there's what 350 million people that live in this country, and like any one of them could be president, but these are the people that we pick. And then somebody's like, yeah, because everybody else is smart enough to know they don't want that job.
That is true.
Which that could be the case too.
Yeah.
There was a time when I don't mind saying this. There was a time when I thought hey, I'd like to run for president of the United States. But now it's like, what? There's too much dumb shit that you would have to deal with as the president. Like the House and the fucking Senate can't get their shit together. The Supreme Court is a fucking mess right now.
Yeah.
And it's all supposed to be checks and balances. Like if I can't check either one of these guys, how the fuck are we going to get anything done?
Yeah. It's
also we need age and term limits. Come on, people.
Oh yeah.
You do not need a president that is going to be like what, in his 80s if he gets a second term.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's already in his 80s. Isn't Biden already 80?
No, I think he's like 78.
Oh.
But it's also the same with Trump. If Trump gets it, he's also going to be in his 80s,
Yeah.
at the end of his term. So it's like, why can't we go with younger people? Get fresh meat.
Yeah, I think there just needs to be. I've been of the opinion where like I think the government just needs an entire overhaul, like rework, and I know that's a massive undertaking, especially now, and government it we all know how fast the government works, but like we're working off of these laws and guidelines for the most part that were written 300 years ago, and so much has changed since then. 200 years ago, 300,
yeah,
2.5 years ago. Like it's like, especially like you look at the Second Amendment and it's like the right to bear arms. They weren't talking about like assault weapons. They were talking about muskets that you loaded these little balls in with like Swiffers and had little knives on the end in case you couldn't do it fast enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's not that like I'm opposed to people having guns. Like, I don't care. I think there needs to be stricter laws surrounding them, and like maybe limit the type of gun that a somebody has, like a normal person has. What do you call it? A civilian, normal civilian has, right? And then like if you're like a police officer, you are allowed this, and this, or if you're in the military, you're allowed to maybe have this range of whatever. I know that all sounds dumb, and I'm dumb, but you guys know what I'm getting at.
Mhm.
But I think like there just needs to be some laws that need not only revamped or updated, but some that just need to go away, or some that we need to implement to uh take over some of these older ones. It's just I'm just not smart enough to lay it out there for you, but that's kind of what I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like the term limit thing is like, I feel
No,
like
no, that needs to be hard. That needs to be hardcore because like we got motherfuckers old and dusty like up in like the places that actually write the fucking laws, and it's
no,
ridiculous.
no, I think Congress needs term limits. I really
Mm-hmm.
do. Um, I would think about extending the president's term limit, because like I think as much as I think we need change at the top, I do also think that the way things work as of right now, it's going to
Mm-hmm.
take you longer than 8 years to put your plan in place. You know,
Yeah.
um, so maybe 3 terms would be the limit across the board. Uh, in my opinion, I guess. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know what way to go with that one. Just just because, yeah, it does take a while to get a plan going, but then like usually the next president is the opposite party, and now
mhm.
they are taking their 8 years to dismantle your plan, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it feels like
and
nothing gets fucking done.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah. Maybe Anakin had a point in episode 2.
he did actually.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding, everybody. I promise I'm just kidding. Oh
Well,
man. I can see the comments now. You know. Man
I hate
man
to
doesn't
see
like
it,
cheese but wants to change the government into an dictatorship.
dude. I'm not gonna lie. The last time we had some massive change in America is because we had a dictator for a president. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 4
I was
terms.
about to say
He was
which
he
one are we talking about?
literally had absolute power, you
That's
know,
true. That is true. Yes.
Yeah.
and he was able to change the country from a recession to, a booming economy again, and, win a war. But he had the absolute authority to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing he wasn't a power hungry maniac.
Oh man, we got too many of those now too. It's just
Yeah.
like, also the thing too is like everything is so extreme one way or the other, right? Like there's no middle ground or no common ground or no compromise. It's just everybody's so obsessed with like getting their way or no way, and it's like it's so annoying, man.
Yeah.
Politicians are now celebrities.
Yeah, it's awful. Just stop.
hmm
Just stop at this point.
I blame Newt Gingrich.
Mm,
I think he was probably one of the first people that really like pushed the my position is just to do the complete opposite of the other side.
mm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It really makes me miss the cheese conversation we were having.
Uh,
hmm Cheese
uh,
was
did,
Gouda.
did anyone have any? I don't know. Like I said, this has been a say anything kind of episode. Anybody have any? Did anybody have another like thing? Another talking topic we want to broach?
I mean, not really. Kind of just, I don't know. Been struggling a little bit, but that's all right. It's just part of life, I guess.
Yeah, life's one big struggle.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it sucks. I've been feeling kind of lonely lately, but that's me. That's been my life for like 40 years.
Do you want to talk about it, Pat?
Not really.
Oh, okay. You have us. We're here.
Appreciate it.
Except for Laurent. He's boy toying over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
I don't know.
I mean, I could stand up and you'll know for sure.
Hello.
Well, I mean, I think if you guys are good, we can go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah, it's funny. I keep looking over under my wife's desk because I keep hearing things over there, and it's usually my wife's cat, but we had to put it to sleep this week. So,
Oh, so you getting like the phantom like echoes or whatever?
yeah. I just realized that
Aw.
it's just the air conditioning unit kicking on instead of her like scratching or whatever.
Maybe she's still with you in spirit.
I hope not. The thing begs me for food more than my kids.
Or maybe you're just hearing my cat lick herself.
Maybe.
Mm.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and wrap it up then. Well, that's our show, everyone. As always, thank you for hanging out with us for this episode of Boss Rush After Dark. Remember to check all the show notes, whether you're watching us on YouTube or you're listening to us in the podcast format. You'll be able to find descriptions for how you can get in contact and stay in contact with us, as well as information about our Patreon and everything you know about Boss Rush Network. So yeah, on behalf of my co-hosts here tonight, Pat and Corey, thank you guys. And we'll see you next time for another all-new episode of Boss Rush After Dark, the alternative podcast show for the network, where we talk about things that are always content appropriate for the anchor shows in the network. Take care. Be safe out there. Hit us up. Let us know some foods that you don't like, and we'll also point and laugh and be like, "You're crazy."
Yep.
All right, everyone. Have a good
Bye.
night.